right?
So, young lady, what are you doing in the cabin of our sailboat?
I am taking in all of the stuff that we bought yesterday while we were provisioning.
Oh,
okay.
Did we get good stuff?
It depends.
It depends. I don't know if you like it or not.
Well, you think this is healthy snacks, and I
think they're snacks?
Not by my standards.
Oh, okay.
Because it's mostly processed food, right? Because it keeps.
Yeah.
So, and then because of the cold being a factor, what we're mostly eating for is what? Endurance.
Right.
And
heat.
Calories to sustain us.
Yep.
And you have raised the point that sugar helps. And I'm ambivalent about sugar because I love sugar, but it makes my sinus and nasal passages worse. But in this environment, for my goals, for our goals, right?
Right.
This is adaptability, which is also a part of fitness. So what and then when I bring it in to maximize freshness, I'm having to, because we keep our stuff, snacky type stuff, on hand in the ice chest, right? And then the plan is that every day before we set sail, we pull out what we want for the day and make sure it's handy, right? Okay, so let me show the people too, like, this is our ice chest. This is what we bought yesterday. I put this is actually, if you watch my channel for health purposes, you should know that these are my guilty pleasures. These are my vices. I put them together in a bag like this to remind myself that I need not have more than 1 or 2 pieces a day. Why? Because I don't have problematic kidneys, but that is a weakness that I guard against. So from watching Dr. Hashmi's channel and doing research on my own, I know that processed meat, especially this kind of meat stick stuff that's popular with fitness influencers, it's a good source of protein, but if it's processed meat, that is very hard on your kidneys, so y'all should know that. And one of my favorite candies is black licorice. It especially helps me when I'm going through nicotine withdrawal, which I'm not really technically anymore, but I love it. I have a taste for it. But that's also because it contains anise. That's also bad for you if you have weak kidneys. Just to know that, okay? But so I'm putting the new food in the bottom. And then what we had prior has to go on top. And then what we tend to do now is, and since I pulled out some other food that we had stored in the starboard study, canned goods, and then this is where we keep our beverages and peanut butter, which is pretty much the essence of life, wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, we have to keep our emotional health up, and so we've got to have things that make us feel better.
Right. Comfort food. Absolutely. Yeah. And oils and such. Although we might actually be ditching some of the oils and such, because my original plan was we brought a pressure cooker on board, and as you can see over there, we have a bag of rice. And while I'm really familiar with cooking with pressure cookers and they don't intimidate me in a real kitchen setting, I'm very leery of doing it in the cabin itself, because if this one, and it's new to me, right? So that's a factor too. So if it were to explode on us, that could cause catastrophic 3rd-degree burns. So the only scenario in which I could conceive of using it anymore is as a backup poop bucket, because it seals, and that wouldn't be very comfortable though, sitting on that, I don't think. And B, to cook just exclusively in the cockpit. And right now, we're just not, the way things are going, we are not conceiving of that being very often. So we need the space more than we need the thing. So in here is, we tend to have 1 meal a day. And these backpacking meals are nice because they are portioned for like 2. So we can split it. We make it on the butane stove, which if you're familiar with camping, what do you call it, honey? We use this butane fuel, and then it's a single burner stove. Then we take one, oop, my Diet Coke fell. We take one of these meals from these companies that we like, that we get at Cabela's and Sierra Club, and they're wildly overpriced vis-a-vis the store, but some of them are, oh my god, they're so worth it. And when it's just your one meal a day, you really look forward to it, right?
Yeah. Well, oatmeal too.
And so that, yes, and oatmeal. That's Sergeant Howe's other essence of life food.
Yeah,
in addition to peanut butter, coffee, and oatmeal, would you say?
That's pretty close. Do we have and protein bars?
And protein bars.
Do we have enough oatmeal?
He likes protein bars. I am more and more. I used to love eating protein bars, but I got really burned out. And because I cannot have dairy, I should not eat dairy. 90% of the protein bars are made with whey, and that makes it very hard for me to select for. So, anyway, we have that. We have oatmeal in the morning. I like to have protein in the morning, and then I like my carbs later in the day. Oh, and we did not find gingins, but that's why I bought this a long time. I bought this, and it's not even bad yet.
It's shaped like Grimace from
I'm
McDonald's.
going to show people. This is my ginger. See, this is why, this is not,
Sorry, no,
this
I'm
is,
not, do it again.
this is
I'm
the
not pointing
only
at you.
health food that we have on board. Why? Because it's fresh and natural, okay? So we looked for gingins, but we couldn't find them, and this is anti-nausea. I can just literally bite into it, hold it up to my nose, and I already... Ginger works, it does quell the seasickness in my experience. Yeah. So in the absence of ginger chews, I'm just gonna make this one last.
So how many times have you had an upset stomach? How many times have you thrown up on this trip?
Only one time.
On the first day? On the morning of the first day?
Well, there's always an adjustment period, right?
There is. Okay,
and then what? Show them. You explain what this is for.
So that's actually a reflective shield for a car windshield that is cut up and taped into a box shape, and then when you did this? You cut it up? I did that.
My ingenious husband did this.
So you put the backpacking meals after you've put water in them, hot water in them, while they're rehydrating. You put them inside that, and that keeps them warm and helps them rehydrate faster. And then you end up with a tasty meal.
I'm not going to put this in a Ziploc bag because that will encourage moisture and mold. I'm just going to wrap it in like...
Just leave it in the galley.
A paper or something.
Paper towel or something.
Yeah, paper towel. Okay, anyway. So that's food for now. That's food.
All right. Eat healthy, everybody.